Hello guys, welcome to day 67 from 400 Days of Learning Programming Challenge. Today I were university and I spent about 7-8 hours to study. We have 3 classes. Every class it's about 2 hours and a half, and we have 20 minutes free time between the classes. So right now it's 10 p.m. 11 p.m. and I'm going to continue learning programming. So I'm going to continue what I have done yesterday. So let's show you my work here. I'm going to turn on the screen recorder. Okay, so this is my contact page. We worked on this page about, I think, 1 week, maybe less. And last time we created this form here, this green form, and we wanted to make this send button to the blue version, and one thing that one of you guys in YouTube mentioned me was that it's good to use text area for my message box. It's actually a good idea. I didn't know what is text area. I searched on Google and figured out that it is a very good version of message box. I can make it smaller, make it bigger. I never used it before, but one of you guys told me to use it, and thank you. I'm going to use it and see what's happening. So instead of this message box, I'm going to use a text area. So let's check how we can use it. Text area tag. So we are using a text area like this. It have a starting tag and a finish tag. We can use ID, name. I don't know what's name here. Why did this use name when we have ID? I don't know. I never heard about name. We have rows, columns, etc. We have sentences, but I think this is what we need, a text area instead of. Let's first of all, before deleting anything, let's create the text area here. Should it be here? Like text area. What is columns here and rows? Text area. Control S, let's see what we have here. It's good, right? We can make it smaller, we can make it bigger. But what is rows and columns here? We don't have any columns. Let's check. The size of text area is specified by the columns and rows attributes. The name attribute is needed to reference the form data after the form is submitted. If you omit the name attribute, no data from text area will be. But the name attribute is needed to reference the form data after the form is submitted. I think I get it. Not sure, but So columns, I think columns is for the height and rows is for the width. Let's play with it and figure it out. 7 and 20. Control S. Oops, it's get bigger. It's very big. So 10 by 20. 10 by 20. So 10 is width and 20 is height. Why didn't they use the height and width? It's easier, right? Why they use columns and rows? Okay, so this is width. We can say the width should be how much we used for this one. We have to play with it, I think. So like 30, 10. It looks let's delete the message box first. Where is the message box? This is the message box, right? We say you're deleted. Control S. Now we have it's better, I think. And why is in the right? So I think this is in the right because the send button is in the left side of it. So somehow we have to put the text area display to block and the bottom as well. So text area, the ID is text TA for text area, TA. So we say TA display block. So this is good, but we have to put the send button at the under the text area. So I think where is the button? Where is the button? Yes, here. So we just need to cut it and put it under the text area. Control S. Done. Okay. Now we have set everything. Everything works very good, except we need a green border around our text area. And also margin as well. So here is the CSS styles about border. We just copy it, paste it here, Control S, and done. Easy peasy. Okay, so it is like here. Good. So thank you guys for advised me for textarea. I found some more interesting advices from you guys. Let's review some of them. They are very useful. If I can find it. Let's check that by YouTube Studio and comments. Okay. Yes, dear user Moonup. So Moonup told me how to use textarea. Thank you. And also I think this user Dine SHP, I hope I spelled your name right, but not in this message, but this friend and one of my friends in Discord, Tomislav, told me how can I change multiple lines at once. So first there's two methods for that. So my friends, this user told me if I want to change a couple of words in VS Code at the same time, I can press Alt on keyboard and select the words that I want, like this one, for an example, and this one. Okay, and I forgot it. How I can say hi, right. So I choose them first, and then I typed the things that I wanted. So press Alt and then change the words. So this was the first method. And Tomislav, my friends, told me I can press Control F. Here we have a text area, and then I can type a thing that the code that I want to replace it. So I typed height for example, and then I pressed this little arrow. And then I will tell the VS Code that I want to replace every height in my codes with something like height. I'm not going to do that, but this is the way. So I'm going to close it. These two methods are great. Thank you. Okay, let's come back to our codes where we was. Now it's time to make this bottom blue, to a blue one. So where we was, this is our design. We have to make this blue button. I wanted to put the whole button to blue. Of course, I designed a border, a blue border, but yesterday when I saw the bootstrap, I was considered that if I change the whole bottom to blue, it will be more beautiful. So bootstrap, docs, Control F, button. We have find the buttons here, and then I just copy and paste this code into my code, and when it's say primary, it means it's blue button. And the problem was when I copied and pasted this button, it didn't turn to blue, and I don't know why. Let's see this one. Using color to add meaning only provides visual indication, which will not be conveyed to user of assistive technologies like screen readers. Please ensure the meaning. Okay, we are not continue this, but why it's not going to be blue? Why bootstrap color not included? I don't know. Longer works. Bootstrap default theme colors no longer work after defining my own custom theme color. How to use color mode in Bootstrap. The most common way to specify colors in CSS is to use hex values. Hex, I know about hex. Let's see if we can find any answer. I don't know. I think I can use other way, so I can say like let's create a name for it first, or maybe I have used this. And background color blue, and font color we don't have font color, so maybe we have to say color white. Control S. yes, we have some sort of blue button here. It's not looking beautiful as this primary button here, but it will do the work. Guys, if you know why this button didn't work to be blue when I copied this text and put it in my codes, why it didn't turn to blue, if you know the answer, I would be appreciated if you commented below. Thank you. But we created our blue text, blue button. How much time we spent it? Okay, we have 5 minutes. And now let's put all of this in the center of our page, so it is very oriented into downside of my div tag. So the problem is we have put a lot of margin here. Let's make it less. So what was the div name here? Inspect. Container of form. Container of form. So container of form doesn't have any margin. Second div, alright, this one has margin. The second div has margin. So second div, margin 50 pixel. Control S. Good. We wanted a little bit on downside, going down. So we say 54. Control S. I think it's good. It's good. Everything works well, I think. Of course, we have some problem here, like the text box is it's in collision with the border, right? So we can say every box here can have a padding, 1 pixel, 2 pixel padding, right? So let's see what was the class name for everyone, for every single of this. So we can say row should have padding or margin. If I should have margin, it should have margin. So row should have a margin. We already give it margin bottom. So what we have to do, margin bottom, it means have a space from here. What if we can target our borders like this one? So with padding, row padding 2 pixel. Yes, it's work. Let's give it a little bit more, like 5 pixel, and see what's happened. Good. All right, we have solved some of the problems of my page. We spent about 23 minutes today for practice. It's great. I'm going to continue watching programming videos tonight. So right now it's about 10 p.m. and 36 minutes. So I'm going to study until 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. So I'm going to study one and a half hour more, and that's it. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.